what to see, what to rent, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
What day is it?
It's Friday.
Ryan J is here to check out all that's good. We're going to talk about Godzilla in a second. PG-13.
Yes.
Is it a monstrous mess? Or is it a, what was it, blockbuster or something?
The summer blockbuster begins now, even before summer. The effects in this movie are incredible.
Really?
There's something that is just incredible about sitting in the theater, looking at a larger-than-life, great big evil lizard, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I feel like special effects just cannot get any better than they are today.
Really?
Yeah, when we had, Captain America the Winter Soldier recently, a movie like this, they are just so fantastic. It's just unlike anything. It can't get better.
I heard the cutest story that Minnie Driver told the other day. She said when she got in a cab in New York with her son, her son asked the cab drivers, they were driving past the Empire State Building, "Where's Godzilla?" And the cab driver, without a beat, said, "He's on a break."
Yeah, brilliant.
So kids will love this. Is there mythology to it? Will they like that piece as well?
Oh, I found the mythology a little bit confusing.
Okay.
They talk a lot about radioactive energy and also some nuclear war involvement and stuff. And I thought it was interesting and maybe a little bit but too confusing. Yeah, so I didn't love a lot of the story that's involved in this.
Cast. Did you like the cast?
Yeah, it's good. It has Bryan Cranston from TV's Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
He's great. Aaron Taylor Johnson, who was Kick-Ass in those movies, really good. And then also Elizabeth Olsen, but the characters are a little bit one-dimensional. So they don't really, it's not really a movie you go to see for the story or for the cast. It's really you want to see the monster.
Yeah. Okay.
What did this remind you of? You said it reminds you of something.
A lot of Jurassic Park.
Oh,
I get that.
There's a lot of Steven Spielberg influence in the way that it's directed, the shots, the editing, even the musical scoring. It really feels like, even like the first hour, I was like, wow, it feels like you're in Jurassic Park.
The music that we're hearing right now, it makes me think of a disaster. Is it like a disaster?
Totally. This is much like, without being a tsunami or a tornado or an earthquake, this is a disaster movie. I mean, the cities that get destroyed between Japan and America and other countries, it's incredible but also terrifying. But really, it looks so real.
I want to see this. What are you giving it as a rating?
It's a see it because it's just really fun. It's definitely one to see. I saw it in IMAX 3D. I recommend it. And the bigger the screen, the better.
That's really cool. All right, let's move on to $1 Million Arm, PG.
This is the Disney baseball movie that's not about baseball.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so don't let the commercials fool you.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about John Hamm? Because he's like, everybody's in love with him from Mad Men and everything. So is he good?
He's really good. I like him a lot as a leading man, and I like the rest of the cast with him. We have Lake Bell as his love interest, and Suraj Sharma, who is the kid in Life of Pi, is in this really good. He's one of the Indian boys, as is Madhur Mittal, and they're really great. And this movie focuses more on the relationships of the people and the story within the film than it does the sport.
Okay. So, what about? I mean, can you then make comparisons to other sport movies?
Yeah, and I think that it's not as exciting as other sports movies. I'm not a big sports fan of any sport, but I think you don't have to be to enjoy a really good sports movie because they're often rousing and suspenseful and exciting. This movie is not suspenseful or rousing. It's more of like a chill relationship movie. It concentrates on the relationships with the boys coming from India learning to play baseball and John Hamm's character. It's almost more of an American Idol meets Jerry Maguire meets My Fair Lady. So it's not so much about baseball as it is the relationships. It's not like most sports movies.
Okay, so you don't have to love baseball to see the movie.
Exactly. It's a movie that you can understand anyway. But it has a phenomenal ending, so I think it's worth seeing. I call this one more of a rental than a must-see on the big screen.
So this is a rent it.
Yeah.
Okay, loved your movie club when we did the latest Oz movie. You have another announcement, though, for a different movie for your movie club.
That's right. Coming out next week is the return of the re-teaming of Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler in Blended. So you can enter to win at my website, ryanjreviews.com. It's going to be Monday, May 19th at 7 p.m.
So you haven't seen it yet, right?
Not yet. I'll be seeing it with the movie club.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, so people can find out more about you by liking you on Facebook, following you on Twitter, and for your full movie reviews, just go to Ryan's website. It's ryanjreviews.com. Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, guys.
Great to see you.